and welcome to Clappia. In this video, we'll see how to use the AI block to generate multiple outputs from a single AI response. There is already a separate tutorial on the AI block where I explain how to set it up and use it. If you'd like to understand the feature in more detail, you can check that video out. For now, let's look specifically at generating multiple outputs. I'll go to my Clappia dashboard and I'll be using this app as an example. This is the same app from the previous video. Basically, I've added a camera block over here to upload images, in this case an invoice. Then I've added multiple AI blocks, each with its own instruction to generate a different output. For example, this block displays the invoice date, this one displays the buyer's name, this one the address, and so on. Now, the reason I used multiple AI blocks was because sometimes you may need to maintain a clean database, or you may need certain information to be sent to other fields or workflows. There are many situations where having separate outputs is useful. But by doing it this way, you're also using multiple AI calls. Instead, you can get all of these outputs using a single AI block. Let me show you how. I'll just keep these AI blocks in a separate section since I don't need them anymore, and I'll move the camera block up over here. I'll also add a new AI block. In the AI block's right panel, I'll keep OpenAI as the LLM and also leave the model as it is. Of course, you can change it if you want. Now, for the instructions, if I open any of these older AI blocks, let's say I open this one, you can see that I only asked it to extract the date from the invoice that I would upload to the camera block. Or let's say this AI block, I've asked it to return only the buyer's name. But instead, I'll ask this AI block to return everything I need. So for the instructions, I'll type return the date, buyer's name, address, phone number, and tax percentage from the invoice uploaded in the camera block. Now here you'll see output fields. Click on add another field. Now whatever you've asked the AI block to return, you should define those outputs over here as well. So I'll add the date for the invoice date. Click on add another field to add another output, buyer's name, address, phone number, and the tax. If you're typing a long output name, make sure there are no spaces. Just one thing to note, if you have outputs that are similar, for example, in the invoice I have buyer address as well as seller address, then make sure you name the output fields clearly so you know which one you're referring to later. And so does the AI block, like so. I'll save this. Now to display each output separately, I'll add a calculations and logic block. In this block's right panel, under formula, I'll type @ and here you can see all the output fields that I just defined in the AI block. I'll select date for this block, name it appropriately, and save it. Similarly, I can add more calculation and logic blocks for the remaining output fields. This way, a single AI response gives me multiple outputs through the use of the calculation and logic block, and I can use them individually anywhere else in my app without needing multiple AI blocks. Now over here you can see an error. So if I go back to the AI block and check the output field, you can see the phone number as an output field. However, there should not be any space, hence the error, and save it. The AI block's output variables will be denoted by the variable name of the AI block, followed by hash and the output field name. I'll just fill in the rest. Okay, I've added all the calculation and logic blocks to display all the outputs from the AI block. Now let's see how this works. I'll go to App Home. The invoice is already uploaded over here. So now I'll just click on this AI block. And you can now see that all the calculation and logic blocks display their respective outputs from that single AI response. So this is how you generate multiple outputs from a single AI block while still keeping each value available separately wherever you need it in your app. If I had to use the previous method, I would have to click on each block individually to get the outputs. If you have any questions while setting this up or on any other feature in Clappia, you can raise a support request by clicking the button over here at the top. You can select AI Assistant for a quicker solution or select any other option and our support team will get in touch. Thank you.